Today we have brought you the latest Tesla news. SAE says it will make Tesla NACS a standard and it is expediting the process. Toyota received a Tesla shock when Model Y outsold Corolla. Tesla AI account teases start of Dojo production next month. And Tesla discounts Model Y in Canada in final days of Q2. Let's get into all the details. So let's get started. The Society of Automotive Engineers, SAE, said recently that it will standardize Tesla's North American charging standard connector, ensuring that any supplier or manufacturer will be able to use, manufacture, or deploy the charging port on EVs or charging stations on the continent. After Ford, General Motors, and Rivian announced they would adopt NACS over the past month, the SAE said recently that it is time for Tesla's connector to be available to any company that wants to use it on their vehicles or EV charging stations. The standardization process is the next step in establishing a consensus-based approach for maintaining NACS and validating its ability to meet performance and interoperability criteria, the SAE said. The partnership between the SAE and Tesla was catalyzed by the Joint Office of Energy and Transportation and plans to expedite the process at which it becomes a standard connector. The expedited nature of the standardization process of the NAX connector is one of several key initiatives to strengthen the North American EV charging infrastructure, the organization said. Several U.S. states have already announced that they are adopting the NAX connector as a standard, and it will be necessary to qualify for state funding. Texas and Washington are the two to announce this already, and more are expected to follow. Tesla operates the most robust charging infrastructure globally, with over 45,000 stalls worldwide. The supercharger network is known for its reliability and its speed, and as more automakers are choosing to adopt the NAX connector, it presents an opportunity to unify a single connector across EVs. Moving to the next update, Toyota received a Tesla shock when Model Y outsold Corolla. Toyota was arguably the car maker that truly brought the idea of lean car manufacturing to the automotive industry. But with the electric vehicle revolution leaving Toyota behind, the automaker now has to adapt to catch up to industry leaders like Tesla, which has come up with a legitimate formula to produce electric vehicles efficiently and profitably. Tesla is an automaker that adopts out-of-the-box solutions, both in its factories and in the designs of its vehicles. Thanks to its unorthodox strategies, Tesla has effectively beaten Toyota at its own game. This is about to change, according to Yoshio Nakamura, Toyota's deputy chief of global production. In an interview with Automotive News, Nakamura admitted that Tesla's technology is admirable. And it is this very edge that motivates Toyota to work even harder. He also stated that if Toyota would be learning from Tesla, the innovations that would be adopted by the veteran automaker would not be a complete copy. What is quite interesting is that it is younger automakers today that are changing the face of the industry. Tesla has highlighted this with the success of the Model 3 and Model Y, both of which are selling at scale and at a healthy profit. One of the reasons why younger automakers are able to do this is because they are free of the weight of legacy technologies and supply chains. This trend could be described as a Tesla shock of sorts. And as per an insider to the publication, Toyota was perhaps the automaker that was shocked the most, particularly when the Tesla Model Y crossover outsold the ubiquitous Toyota Corolla as the world's best-selling car in the first quarter. So far, much of Toyota's electric vehicle strategy is still yet to be proven. The company's last EV effort, which brought the bZ4X to market, could be considered a failure. The company's revamped strategy for electric vehicles, which was outlined recently, is then understandable. Sandy Munro, CEO of Munro and Associates in Michigan, has stated that many of Toyota's new production ideas actually mirror those of Tesla. These include a focus on vertical integration, as well as the implementation of innovations such as gigacastings and the mass deployment of robots on the factory floor. Moving to the next update, Tesla AI account teases start of Dojo production next month. One of Tesla's official Twitter accounts appears to have teased something substantial, at least when it comes to the company's efforts to roll out its Dojo supercomputer. As per a graphic that was shared on Twitter, the start of Dojo production is expected to begin in July 2023. Since Elon Musk took over Twitter, Tesla has launched several accounts for its different projects. These included a dedicated account for Tesla Energy, as well as Tesla Charging. More recently, EV enthusiasts observed that a dedicated account for Tesla AI had also been created. As part of its first thread, the Tesla AI account discussed how the company is building the foundational models for autonomous robots. The account also discussed Tesla's multimodal neural networks, which are already deployed in the company's vehicles. A number of posts also discussed how innovations in AI have paved the way for solutions like auto-labeling. The Tesla AI account highlighted that the company trains its models from a large and extremely diverse set of real-world data from its fleet. This data is then trained on large amounts of compute. To illustrate this point, the Tesla AI Twitter account provided a graph predicting the growth of the company's compute over the coming months. The graphic highlighted several optimistic projections for Tesla's AI efforts, such as the start of Dojo production in July 2023. Tesla also projected that its compute will be among the top in the world around January 2024. And by October 2024, Tesla expected its compute to hit 100 exaflops. The deployment of Dojo and the company's training of its models are crucial portions of Tesla's efforts to deploy advanced AI to its consumer products. This is extremely important for solutions such as autopilot and full self-driving, which are designed to replace human drivers on the road, and Optimus, which is designed to perform tasks that are boring, repetitive, and dangerous. Moving to the last update, Tesla discounts Model Y in Canada in final days of Q2. Tesla has added another discount to some of their existing inventory vehicles, this time to the Model Y in Canada. The discounts are currently only applicable to the entry-level rear-wheel drive variant and a handful of performance variants across the country. Tesla has been discounting the Model Y in existing inventory in Canada since last month, but that discount was only applicable to 7-seaters. The $580 discount only applied to those cars with a third row because Tesla has seemingly discontinued this configuration for the Canadian market after switching to importing vehicles from China instead of California. All of the 7-seat Model Ys in existing inventory have since sold out, but now with just a few days to go in the second quarter, Tesla has started discounting other variants. Based on a review of the existing inventory website by Drive Tesla, the discounts can be as high as $790 on brand new vehicles. There are currently at least 24 Model Y rear-wheel drive variants, with discounts ranging from $600 to $640, depending on the configuration and location. Add in the federal and provincial rebates of $5,000 and up to $4,000, and you could get into a brand new Model Y for a little over $50,000. The Model Y rear-wheel drive comes equipped with lithium iron phosphate (LFP) battery cells and 394 kilometers of range. Thanks to the LFP cells, it can be charged to 100% on a daily basis, putting its daily range very close to that of the long-range variant, which starts around $20,000 more expensive at $69,990. That should only be charged to 80% and 90% on a daily basis. There are also a handful of performance variants available. Discounts on these vehicles are a little higher at $790, putting the lowest price at $75,530 for a white Model Y Performance. Tesla is still offering a similar discount on the Model Y in the US. Earlier this month, the discount was $580, but now the discounts range from $590 down to $480. The discounts are much more substantial on the Model S and Model X, going as high as $15,000 in Canada and over $10,000 in the US. That's it for now. So what are your thoughts about this? Let us know in the comments. Stay tuned at the Electric Arena for all the latest Tesla and electric vehicle news.